Hello, my name is Joshua Mugabe. I welcome you to Materials, Metals and Non-Metals MCQ. Which of the following acids is formed when sulfur dioxide is dissolved in water? Sulfuric acid, sulfurous acid, thiosulfurous acid, none of the above. The answer is sulfurous acid. When sulfur dioxide is dissolved in water, sulfurous acid is formed. The reaction can be given as follows. Sulfur dioxide plus water, we get sulfurous acid. What kind of sound does hydrogen gas make when a lit candle is placed close to the mouth of a test tube, which when it is evolved? Tickling, pop, bellotone, Caesar. The answer is pop. When a lit candle is held close to the hydrogen gas, which is combustible, the hydrogen gas ignites with a pop sound. Which of the following is a nonmetal that can be stored in the water? Sodium, potassium, phosphorus, calcium. The answer is phosphorus. The nonmetal phosphorus is very reactive. If it is exposed to air, it burns. Phosphorus is held in water to avoid coming into touch with oxygen in the atmosphere. Which of the following causes blue litmus paper turn red? Lubricating grease, baking soda, vinegar, soap, the answer is vinegar. Acids cause blue litmus paper turn red. Acetic acid can be found in vinegar. As a result, it causes red on blue litmus paper. which gas results from the reaction of metals and acid. Oxygen gas, hydrogen gas, carbon dioxide gas, all of the above. The answer is hydrogen gas. Which of the following can displace copper from copper sulfate? Silver, zinc, platinum, gold. The answer is zinc. A more reactive metal can displace a less reactive metal, but a less reactive one cannot displace a more reactive metal. Since zinc is more reactive than copper, it can displace copper from copper sulfate. Which of the following, when hammered, can become powdery mass? Aluminium, carbon, magnesium, iron. The answer is carbon. Non-metals are not malleable. When non-malleable materials are hammered, they become powdery mass. When hammered, carbon as a non-metal turns into a powdery mass. Some materials have properties such as hardness, lustrousness, malleability, ductility, sonority, and good conductivity of heat and electricity. Identify the material. Non-metal, metals, semiconductors, insulators. The answer is metals. The listed properties are the characteristic properties only for metals. Which of the following is not a nonmetal? Oxygen, chromium, beryllium, graphite. The answer is beryllium. What is the correct formula for the product formed when magnesium reacts with oxygen? Mg2O. MgO. MgO2. Mg2O2. The answer is MgO. When magnesium reacts with oxygen, the following reaction occurs. Magnesium reacts with oxygen to form magnesium oxide and heat. Which of the following oxide is acidic in nature? Calcium oxide, aluminium oxide, sulfur dioxide, potassium oxide. The answer is sulfur dioxide. Oxides that are made from nonmetals have an acidic nature. Since sulfur dioxide is an oxide of a nonmetal, it has an acidic nature. Which of the following is not a metal and is solid? Chlorine, iodine, bromine, sodium. The answer is iodine. Iodine exists in a solid state and is not a metal, while chlorine, bromine have gaseous and liquid states, respectively, and a nonmetal. Sodium is a metal. Which of the following nonmetal is lustrous? Oxygen, bromine, iodine, chlorine. The answer is iodine. Lustrous is the state of being shiny. Iodine is the only nonmetal which is lustrous in nature. Metals are typically solids by nature. At room temperature, which of the following metal is in a liquid state? bromine, mercury, sodium, iodine. The answer is mercury. At room temperature, mercury is the only metal that is liquid. Bromine and iodine are nonmetals that exist as gases and solids respectively. Sodium is a metal that is solid. Which of the following characteristics of aluminium makes it appropriate as a wire? Ductility and a good conductor of electricity. Only good conductor of electricity. Only ductility. Malleability. The answer is ductility and a good conductor of electricity. Substances must be able to be transformed into thin wire while maintaining a high tensile strength in order to qualify as wire. The term ductility refers to this quality. Additionally, it should be a good conductor of electricity and conducting in nature. What is the color of the coating a copper vessel develops when exposed to air? Reddish brown, green, silvery, black, and the answer is green. When a copper vessel is exposed to moist air for long, it acquires a dull green coating. The greening material is a mixture of copper hydroxide and copper carbonate. Which of the following metals react with water slowly? Sodium, potassium, iron, phosphorus. The answer is iron. Identify the metal that satisfies the flow chart given below. X plus oxygen, you get an oxide, which has a high melting point and soluble in water. Is it carbon? Iron? Calcium? Copper? The answer is calcium. Calcium reacts with oxygen to form carbon, reacts with oxygen to form carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is soluble in water but does not have a high melting point. Iron reacts with oxygen to form iron 3 oxide. Iron 3 oxide has a high melting point but is not soluble in water. Calcium reacts with oxygen in the following way. Calcium plus oxygen, you get calcium oxide. Calcium oxide is most soluble in water and also has a high melting point. Copper reacts with oxygen as copper plus oxygen to get copper 2 oxide. Copper 2 oxide has a high melting point but is insoluble in water. From the above discussion, we can clearly state that option C is the correct answer. Which of the following combinations is not correct for the below chemical reaction? Metal plus oxygen, we get a metal oxide. 1. Calcium, metal. Nature of the metal oxide, acidic. Zinc, metal. Nature of the metal oxide, basic. Aluminium. Nature of the metal oxide, amphoteric. Potassium. Nature of the metal oxide is basic. Is it 1, 2, and 4? Calcium, acidic, zinc, basic, potassium, basic. Is it 1 and 2? Calcium, acidic, zinc, basic. Is it 2 and 3? Zinc, basic, aluminium, amphoteric. Is it 1 and 3? Calcium, acidic, and aluminium, amphoteric. The answer is B, 1 and 2. Metal oxide can be basic or amphoteric. Non-metal, on the other hand, form oxides that are either acidic or neutral. Amphoteric oxides are capable of reacting with both acids and bases. Because calcium is a metal, it produces basic oxides, whereas zinc produces an amphoteric oxide. Both aluminium, a metal, and potassium, a metal, produce amphoteric and basic oxides respectively. Which of the given test tubes will produce a pop sound when burning spirit is brought near its mouth? P. Ions plus hydrochloric acid. 2. Copper solid plus hydrochloric acid. R. Silver solid plus nitric acid. Silver solid, aluminium solid plus nitric acid, aqueous. The answer is A. The following are the various reactions that take place in different test tubes. Iron, which is a solid, reacts with hydrogen chloride to form iron chloride and hydrogen gas. Copper to chloride reacts with hydrochloric acid to form no reaction. Silver solid plus nitric acid, it gives silver nitrate plus water plus nitrogen dioxide. The above reactions clearly show that only in the P test tube hydrogen gas is being evolved, and it is this gas that burns with a pop sound when a burning spirit is brought close to the mouth of its content. Hello, my friends. Thank you very much for participating in materials, metals and non-metals. Please do like, share, and subscribe.